Hi Virgos, and welcome to my channel. This is the Dream Medium. So this reading is about how does your love interest feel about you, Virgo. So I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle the cards. How are they feeling about Virgos? How are they feeling about Virgos? How are they feeling about Virgos? How are they feeling about Virgo? Clarify the World card. Ooh. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Queen of Cups. Interesting. So how are they feeling about you, Virgo? You have the World card, Seven of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. In clarity of the World card, you do have the Six of Cups. So how are they feeling about you, Virgo? What I'm seeing here with the World card and the Six of Cups, they want another chance with you. They want another beginning, and they're willing to close one cycle from their past in order to start a new beginning with you. For some of you guys, the separation could have taken place because they were unwilling to cut certain ties with people. And you probably just got really fed up with what they were doing. But I just feel like after being separated from you for quite a while, they've realized that, it was a greater loss losing you than keeping ties with, certain people that were not good for them, or certain people that had a bad influence over the connection. So, in Clarity of the World card, the Six of Cups came out. So the Six of Cups is all about the past. It's like reminiscing about someone from your past. It could even represent a reunion. I can't even talk. A reunion or a reconciliation. Now, I feel like this is going to happen very soon if it hasn't happened already. The reunion. They're going to initiate a new beginning with you. Some of them, I feel like they're going to be really blunt. Like when they come back, they're going to tell you what's on their mind. Others of them, they're going to try to be very smooth and maybe initiate a conversation, ask you, I don't know, to dinner, or, just so that the two of you, I feel like for some of you, they're going to be blunt. And for the other half of you, they're going to kind of be cautious of your reaction to them. And so they might try to rebuild the friendship first so that, they can persuade you to let them back in. Next, you have the Seven of Wands being clarified by the Nine of Wands. So really what I'm seeing here with the Seven of Wands is, for a lot of my Virgos out there, your love interest is feeling really stuck on how they can come into your life. Especially for those of you where things ended really badly, like things ended on bad terms. Maybe it's been quite a while since you last spoke to them, so like no communication, or, no kind of interaction between the two of you after quite some time. And so they're stuck because they don't know how they can come back correctly, where you would be willing to not just, give them a chance, but be willing to trust them, because there might be a lack of trust in this connection as well. In clarity of the, by the way, you guys, it is raining outside and I'm right near my window. So hopefully the sound of the rain is soothing for some of you, but hopefully it's not, annoying or distracting. But back to your reading. In clarity of the seven of Wands, you have the Nine of Wands. So how are they feeling about you? While they do want a reconciliation and they have closed certain chapters with other people from their past, I do feel like they have been obsessively thinking about you and thinking about if you will allow them to come back. So much to the point where it's draining them. It's obsessive. It's like this addiction to, overthinking and overcomplicating. Like they can't sleep at night. I'm even seeing something with their dieting, like the things that they eat or the things that they're putting in their body. Some of them could be drinking a lot, just doing eating and consuming things that they shouldn't, especially when it comes to their sleep. They are staying up late at night, stressing out over this because they want to come in, but the question is how can they come in? And I do feel like with the 9 of Wands, there's also a lot of guilt here as well, because this person, I feel like they kind of, like when the two of you were in each other's lives, you kind of, it's like they put all their burden, or a lot of their burden and problems was like dumped onto you in a sense. So it's like you kind of got dragged into their mess indirectly, or their life, the mess in their life had some effects on you. And that's where the guilt is coming in, because they don't want you to think that they're just coming into your life to distract you or cause drama like they did in the past. So a part of them is really fearing how you view them. They know that they messed up in the past, but do you still have those perceptions of them? Like they feel like you think of them badly. Next, you have the Six of Pentacles. So I did pull out a handful of clarity cards, because I wanted to figure out what's really going on with this energy that I'm seeing here. So the Six of Pentacles is all about, balance. Sometimes it could even represent a lack of balance or someone trying to restore balance. For this particular spread, Virgo, how are they feeling about you? They really want to make things work. One thing that I really like about this person is that they're taking accountability for their mistakes, their wrongdoings. They're taking accountability for it, and they're wanting to fix what they broke, fix what they damaged in this connection. Trust is definitely a major thing that, they ruined. But the Six of Pentacles, I really see that they want to show you through their actions. They want to take action towards you. They want to show you that they, are putting effort and making a change in this connection with you. And don't even worry for those of you where you felt like they were dealing with someone from their past. They have burned bridges. Like they have cut ties with a lot of people from their past. Especially if that past person was having a negative influence on the connection. In clarity of the Six of Pentacles, you do have the Nine of Pentacles. So this person, during the separation, I do feel like there was a moment where they were working on themselves in order to come and offer you something. Like I said, they really care about how you view them, and they don't want to just come and just try to sweet talk you to let them back in. They want to put in that work. They want you to see it through their actions, not just through their words. Because with the Nine of Pentacles here, I do feel like this person did the necessary work, on themselves during the separation. So that now that they want a reunion, they actually are abundant and they want to share that abundance with you. Now you have the Nine of Swords. Some of you are going to be happy to hear this, especially for those of you where you know for sure that this person was juggling you with another person. Like I keep on saying, they have cut ties. They've cut ties with a lot of people from their past, especially people who had a negative, impact on this connection. And they broke a lot of people's hearts. So if you know for sure, I'm not saying that there was, but everyone's situation is different. If you know for sure that there was a third party or some kind of outsider who they were juggling you with, please understand that they have cut ties with them. And it's hurting that outsider a lot. The Nine of Swords is not you. I actually think that the Nine of Swords is both them, your love interest, and this person that they needed to cut out in order to make the connection right with you. it hurts your person because, believe it or not, this is someone that they did care about. Even if they no longer have romantic feelings for them and they want to choose you, this is a person where at sometime in their life this person did help them some way somehow. So them having to, burn bridges and cut ties with them, it does make them feel bad because they know that they hurt this other person in order to come to you. It's something that was necessary and needed. It's something that basically it needed to happen, but they feel bad because they know that they hurt that other person. And then you have the Queen of Cups. So they do know that you will give them a chance, but they feel like it's going to be tough. Like they feel like you're not just going to let them in easily. They would have to prove themselves to you, and that's what's making them really, really, really nervous. But they definitely feel a lot of things for you. They have very strong feelings for you. And one thing that I like about your love interest, Virgo, is that you can see it through their actions, how sincere they are. Anyone can just sweet talk you and give you false promises, broken promises, and false hope. Anyone can just talk, but it shows you can tell how a person feels about you through their actions. So, Virgos, thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember this is a general reading, so only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So this reading, by the way, because this is a new series that I started on my channel. So, in case you're unfamiliar, yes, this reading is for Virgos, and it's telling you how your love interest feels about you. All right. So if, this is for Virgo Sun, Moon, and Venus, since this is a love related reading. So thank you guys so much, and you have a great day.